Hi, it's Karen here. Thank you for joining me. Today I thought we would paint this little watercolour Christmas card. Now I've set this tile, I call them tiles. I'll show you and explain to you what I mean. They're really lovely to paint, and I've put them already onto a pre-bought card, blank card. Now what I've done is I've just gone round very loosely around the edge, just to give me a kind of interesting look, because I can't ever get a straight line, and just done the best I can on that square. But it is a really lovely Christmas card to make, and if you've got a few to make, this is a really good way to do it. So let me set that aside, and I'll bring in my tile sheet, and I call them tiles because that's what it reminds me of. Now I'm using different colour blue backgrounds, and for these I've used sepia, Winsor & Newton sepia, indigo blue, cerulean, and Payne's grey, and they make really good background colours. Now what I did was I just went down, this is an A4 sheet of watercolour paper, and what I've done is I've just gone down the middle and then just gridded it off, and then just loosely painted in my tiles, and that's it. I'm going to be using, on this one, I'm going to be using my metallic watercolour paints, and I'm just activating them, giving them a good swoosh round, really work that paint in so you can get a good coverage on your paintbrush. Now I'm using my size 4 Japanese watercolour brush. Just take off the excess and then work in whichever one that you think. Now I think I'm just going to do some really happy little leaves, because I just like to warm up with something like this. Now when I say warm up, I mean sometimes when I haven't painted for a bit, I tend to feel a little bit you know, a bit apprehensive, a bit not stiff, but yeah, just a little bit apprehensive, and kind of need to loosen up a bit, really. And this is a great exercise to do that. Now I'm just putting in these simple leaf shapes, not worrying too much about my composition. It's not a big area to cover, so it's more forgiving. And I'm just loading my brush up, taking the excess off, and just dropping that lovely metallic coloured gold colour paint on. Now if you want to, you can put as many in or as few, it's entirely up to you, but just have a play. So that's that one. Just going to anything Christmassy, I guess, really. Now I'm going to keep this nice and creamy because I do want to have a good coverage on my brush, but I don't want it to be so thick that I can't paint easily with it. So what I'm going to do is let's paint some lovely Christmas foliage, and just, you know, have a play. Now what might be nice, I haven't tried this, but I think I'll give it a go, is maybe to change the two golds up. This is the classic gold that I'm using at the moment, and maybe let's try different gold with it. See how that looks. Just rinsing my brush out. Again, mixing up, get a good coverage on my paintbrush. And let's put one in there. It might work well, or it might, you know, one might think, oh, don't really like that. But I don't think there's ever a thing in painting as a mistake, because I think we learn by that, don't we? I'm just going to put some little accents of this lovely antique gold. And just dot them about. Okay. Oh, let's put another feathery one in there. Nice light strokes. Just let your brush just flick over your stem, just catching a little bit with the tip of my brush and just putting a little bit more in. Okay. And just keep working round. Let's activate the silver. That's always lovely, isn't it? Really working that paint. Get your metallic paint working, because then you'll get a good coverage and you'll get a creamier consistency of paint. And just taking off that excess. Now I'm going for a darker, and I'm just going to put these lovely just these little. Now if you want a more in-depth tutorial on how to paint these snowflakes, do check that out, because you might find it useful. It might serve you well, but just check that out if you want to. That's always good. I hope you've all been keeping well. These storms that we've had, it's been quite well, it's been horrid actually. We've got beautiful sunshine now, but wow, we did get a bit of a bashing. I hope you're all okay and survived it all right. I'm just going to pop another little one in there, like so. Just keep working round. Now we can go on and on and on, but I think you get the gist of it. Now I'm going to carry on working off camera, and so I can make some more of my Christmas cards. But I do hope you give it a go. It is really good fun and nice and relaxing to do. So take care and hope to see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.